Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? Hi Sebastian, how are you doing today? Welcome to my live stream. Today I am painting a wooden butterfly. So first things first, I'm actually going in with acrylic gesso to prime the surface. I know I'm doing the back right now, but you know, it's always good to gesso your entire surface. Goob. Or I think you mean good. Yeah. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. All right. Yeah, this is my first live stream on this channel, so I'm just gonna see how it goes. And also I got some background music as well. If the background on my iPad. So yeah, so right now just going in with acrylic gesso on the back to like make it completely white and to prime it. And then after that, I'm gonna use my blow dryer to speed up the drying time. And once I get a good amount of primer on the back, I will start working on the front, which is the more fun part of this craft. So, all right. And more acrylic gesso. All right. Get this nice and going. All right. Yeah, this song's actually kind of catchy, I'm not gonna lie. I picked a random playlist of like, hey, royalty-free upbeat music for your videos or whatever, and I'm like, you know what? This playlist doesn't disappoint. Yeah, get that nice and good. And then I gotta get like the little area up there. Right there. Yep, get that right there real good. All right. All right, so chat, any fun plans for later today or anything like that? This butterfly real good. Alright, prime this real good. Gotta get that right here too. I'm gonna use a different brush to get in the tighter crevices. But, like, yeah, we're gonna get in here real good. Alright. How was everyone's Easter? Did everyone have a good Easter holiday? Or even if you don't celebrate Easter, was your holiday or weekend for that matter eventful, good? I hope it was good. Everyone should have a good weekend. All right, let's get this going. Okay. And then I'm gonna get a different brush to get in the tighter crevices. So let me get in that real quick. Yeah, that's what stinks about like this gesso is like you have to like not only act quick, you also have to smooth it out because if you don't, then it like looks a little kooky. But then again, anything acrylic you paint on any surface turns cuckoo anyway. So, all right, we're here, and I'm actually doing this butterfly for a friend. This is going to be a gift for them, and I hope they enjoy it. It's okay if a little paint gets on the rope, it's fine. The main attraction, obviously, is going to be the front. The back, I'm not too worried about because, again, it's like you're going to be hanging this on your door or on your front porch or wherever. So, honestly, it doesn't matter. All right, let's get that going. All right, that's real good. Yeah, when I cover a lot of the surface, I will use my blow dryer to speed up the drying time of this acrylic gesso. So that way we can look at it real good. So, all right, yeah, definitely gonna go in with more acrylic gesso. All right, get that going. Yep. All right, let's get going. I think what I'll do is I'll dry it and then go in with another coat of gesso. And then after that, I think we should be good on the back of the butterfly. At least that's what I think. All right, let's go in there real quick. Yeah, you want to go in with a low heat setting because if you go in too hot, you could probably bubble the gesso or make it bubble for that matter. And you don't want that. And I know the acrylic gesso says to let it dry for 24 hours, but I'll be honest with you, throughout my experience of using acrylic gesso, using a hairdryer does not affect it in any negative way. So, alright, let's go. Alright, we're gonna go in with another coat of gesso, just to be safe, to make it more white and cover up any parts we missed. And then after that, we're gonna work on the front part. Yes. And, all right. I actually really like acrylic gesso a lot. Gotta get that upper part right there. I'll use a different brush for that in a second. Just smoothing this part out. Okay. All right, perfect. Get that nice and going. All right, yes. All right, going more. Thank God I still have plenty of acrylic gesso to work with. That way it makes it a lot easier for me in the long run, because what's great about white acrylic gesso is once you put this on, and since it's white, I don't need to put white on the rest of the project, because white's already covering it. Well, unless I like need to do touch-ups, which knowing my clumsy butt, I'll definitely need it. Just go down there. Also, I know this live is impromptu, as in like I didn't announce it when I was going live. It was just kind of, you know, it just kind of happened. Like, this is me testing out how I'll do with art lives. Like, I've done lives on my gaming channel, JG Entertainment System, and also I actually did my very first live stream on Twitch, which is also JG Entertainment System. So, hey, if you're interested in gaming content of that nature, be sure to check those out. I played Resident Evil on Twitch, and then also I was playing Earthbound. I still am, but you know, I'm in the middle of an Earthbound playthrough, which is actually really fun. That's a really good game. And then also, like, you know, just other random stuff, like random PS1 games one time. And then also, whatchamacallit? I also did, like, Sonic Riders for a whole live stream, and that was really fun as well. Yes. Alright, yep, get this nice and going. Prepping it up. Yeah, I think after this coat of gesso, I should be good to start working on the front of the butterfly. I just want to make sure I coat everything like nice and evenly, the best that I can. So, all right. All right, get this nice and good. All right. I had a great Easter weekend. It was really good. Breakfast at a family's house was definitely the highlight. The food was amazing. I even took home some leftovers as well. So, it's nice and good. Almost there to completely gessoing this thing. And then we'll gesso the front. And we'll get going with the fun colors and everything. I have made my gray palette paper extremely messy. So when I start mixing the colors in front of the camera, like, I apologize if my palette paper looks really crazy. But that's because I've been using a lot of gesso, so... Alright, let's go. I've thought about going live on TikTok for art stuff. I just don't know how to set that up. I don't know if it's any different than going live on here, per se. But... Alright, just gotta smooth that out, and then I should be good to blow dry it. And get a little bit more there. And then... Alright. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This song's actually really funky. Not bad for... This track isn't bad for being royalty free. What's it called? Feel Good and... Oh, The Funk by Hawthorne. Okay. Really nice, really nice. Alright. Okay. How does it look? Just smooth it out a bit over here, and I should be good to flip it over. So let me blow dry it real quick. And then... Yeah, clean my brush real good. Yes. There we go. Oof. Oof. Yeah, the gesso already, like, dirtied up all the water in here. Oh, God. Okay. Dry my brush real good. We're going to use it for... Yeah, dry it real good. And then... Alright, let's blow dry the back. I don't know how long I'll be live streaming for, but I don't think this craft will take long because I have a clear vision of what I want to do. So, that's good. I'm definitely going for a spring vibe. Yeah. Touch that up a bit here, dry it up. Alright. Clean my brush real good. Okay. Alright, good. It is actually getting really dry. Perfect. That's actually really, really perfect. So, okay. We're gonna... Alright. So, we're gonna flip it over to the fun part. The front. Because everything should be dry. Yep, everything dry. It's just like a bit of a thick layer, but that's fine. All right, now we get to work on the fun part, the front. After gessoing the back, we're gonna gesso the front, dry that up, and then we're gonna start putting the colors. So, all right. Oop, oh, I got gesso on my hands. Oof. Ooh, let me go wash my hands real quick because... Oh, geez, like, oh my God. It's a little crazy right now. Oh, I'm gonna pick up the brush that fell. I need that brush for like tight spaces, so yeah, let me go wash my hands real quick because I got gesso all over and it's crazy. All right. Okay, now let's get to gessoing the front, and then after that, we'll start putting the colors. So let's do it. So, if you're wondering, I'm using acrylic gesso by Liquitex. This is a really good gesso. So if you ever get into painting and you especially paint on wood and canvas, I definitely would get this because it really helps a lot with your painting. So, all right, let's get into it. I gotta be careful because there are a lot more openings, so I gotta really smooth it out. You know, it shouldn't be that bad. And again, thank goodness it's acrylic paint. So like the good news is if I mess up like an area or whatever, then I can just always paint over it, no problem. Because acrylic paint is very opaque, and once it dries, it's waterproof. So, all right. This isn't bad for a first live stream on YouTube. Well, not my first ever, but like art YouTube. I've streamed gaming before, and that's fun. It's just fun to like just sit back and relax and do whatever you like on live. That's actually really nice. So I'm gonna need a lot of gesso. This is like a bigger space than I thought, and oh, I got gesso all over my hands again. Perfect. I love getting messy. Well, it's part of art, so it's like, you know, it's part of the process of getting messy. That's what makes art fun. You have to deal with the mess. But luckily, that mess is actually really simple to clean on up. So, alright. Let's see. Whoever left the like for the live stream, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Yeah, this is my first art live stream, so, you know, see how it goes. And again, this was impromptu, so it's like, if you're at work and you like get the notification that I go live, I apologize. It's just like, I just want to see how I felt about doing live streaming on the art side of YouTube in general. I know a lot of people do that, so I'm just jumping in to see how that is. So, yeah, honestly, I probably should have streamed in the evening. That's probably when everyone's off work. But I chose like an odd time because, again, it's just me trying things, so. I apologize if you like watch this later and you're like, this guy's just rambling a lot. And it's like, yeah, this is just me trying out live streaming on the art side of YouTube to see like how I like it. Because usually I'm more of like the person that edits. Because again, I edit videos. So, alright, yeah, we're getting there. Getting there. If it gets a little bubbly, what you can do is take your paintbrush and like smooth out the gesso before it dries. And then you can use it other places, so. Yes, all right. Get that going here, smooth that out. Do, 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 do. All right. Get this going here. Yep, we're just gonna keep gessoing it. So that way our surface is primed and ready to go. I think just like with the back, we'll do 2 coats after evenly spreading it out. And then after that, we'll start adding the colors. So, like I said, it's always important to prime your surface. So that way the paint can stick to it a lot easier and you don't have to worry about it like flaking off and all that stuff. Yes, that is a huge concern, especially the acrylic. Acrylic, unfortunately, can be easily flaked off if you don't know what you're doing. So. All right. That sounds like an anime opening, like for... Oh, it's Russian, okay. Okay. Didn't expect that. Take some of this gesso and spread it around here. Yes. And like I said, the good thing about this gesso is, like, once it dries and it's like purely white, then that's the white of the painting. Then I don't need to paint white. Should probably just do this for the holes, I guess. And there's like so many spaces to like. Yes. Also, my live streams are good for anyone to just come hang out and chat and stuff. So if you're in the chat or you just tune in, then like, hey, I'm happy to chat. Keeps me occupied while painting the butterflies, so that's also a huge plus as well. So, hey. Okay. All right. Time to gesso more. Ugh. Oh, I got it on my hands again. Dang it. Yes. So, all right. I think the next holiday coming up is Mother's Day. Does anyone have any fun ideas on what to do for Mother's Day for their mothers or guardians that they consider their mothers? I get this butterfly out good. Yes. All right. Get this going. All right. Get the gesso smoothed out. All right. Go over this real quick again. Definitely going to cover up that odd wooden spot right there. Don't know what it's called, but I don't know. What do you call that spot on wood that like while the rest of it's like tan, there's like that odd brown spot? What do you call that? I actually don't know what you call that like odd brown spot of wood. I am sorry it's taken me a while to prime this thing. I wanted to be ready to go as much as I can, so and that's why I'm gessoing the heck out of this to like make sure it's extra good for withstanding harsh conditions. There we go. I think I should just like do doodles for live streams. That'd be fun too. Like just draw like random things. Do, 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 do. Actually, I think... Alright, we're just doing this pretty dang good, actually. So I think I just gotta finish, like, more of the outer areas. And then I'll be good. Oh, I got it on my hands again. No! Look, I have gesso on my hands. Like, oh god. It is extremely, extremely messy, let me tell you. Oh my god. Don't worry. Once the gesso part is over, then we will be good to, you know, it'll be less messy from here on out. Here's hoping. Alright. Do 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 do. Is there a time limit on lives on YouTube? Is there? There isn't, is there? Like, this isn't actually, like, a serious question. Is there, like, a time limit on lives? Because I know Scott Christian Sava said, like, he usually only has, like, 90 minutes to go for, like, a live stream on YouTube. So, that's actually kind of curious. Because on the gaming side of things, I'm able to live stream as much as I want. But, like, for YouTube mobile, is there a limit on how long you go live for before they, like, stop it? Or no? So I literally have no idea. Ooh, this one's funky jazz, I think. Alright. Smooth it out more. Don't worry, we're gonna get to the fun part of this, I promise. It's just, again, I want this surface to be as primed as can be, so that way the paint adheres to it a lot better, you know? Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna get the edges up here. The acrylic gesso. This track is actually really funky. I like it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need another coat of gesso. Or if I just keep going in a little thick, I'll be fine. Cause like the white is covering it, like immensely. Unless I gotta like smooth it out more. Alright. Alright, paint a little more up here as well. Alright. Smooth out this gesso a bit. Man, my hands are getting extremely messy from this. Ooh, this sounds like something from Sonic CD. I don't know why, I'm just getting that type of vibe. Like the Good Future stages. We're almost done adjusting this, guys. I promise. Alright, make sure we're all good. Smooth it out a little bit more. Double check my areas. Smooth out the gesso. I think. Smooth out this area a bit more with the white. All right. All right. It's all good. All right. Okay. All right, we're almost done adjusting it here. All right. Almost got it. Double check my areas. Do this area a little bit. Do that area a little bit more. All right. I think we're in a good spot. Let me smooth it out a little bit more, and then I think we're good to blow dry it and then continue. And then we'll actually get into the real fun part. Yes. Sounds like a Sonic track, I'm not gonna lie. It's giving me like Casino Night Zone vibes. Alright, we're almost done priming it. Alright. Alright, I think we're good for priming it. I think it looks good. Sure, the areas look good. Yeah. Yes. Alright. So, let me rinse out my brushes, dump out the paint water because it got real bad real fast. Oop. Yeah, I splashed myself. Let me go take care of that. And then we'll get right into the colors. So, give me a second right here. Alright, there we go. Yeah, rinse out my brush real good. Alright, I'm gonna blow dry the butterfly real quick, and then after that, we will be good to go. Alright. Yes, dry this real good, and then we'll go in with the colors for the butterfly. Everyone holding out A-okay? Alright. Okay. Alright, I think we are now due for the fun part now. The painting, yes. So, my idea is this. I'm gonna paint the core of the butterfly, like the actual creature itself, black, and then also the surrounding, like, dots are gonna be black as well. So let's bust that out. Get a good amount of black on there. I think that should be good for now. If not, I can always get more. Luckily, this tube of paint was $20. Like back when I got it a few years ago. That is just wild that paint can get that pricey. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Let's do it. All right. Got a little black on there. It's okay if that happens, though. Can always cover it. Oh, got a little black on the bottom. It's okay though. I'm just gonna go over that with white. I'm gonna do like a final touch up of the project before I say it's done, so. Yeah. Again, it's okay if I go over an area by accident. Again, I can always just paint over it again. Paint another layer. Oh my god, I did it again. See? I am such a mess. See, that's why I love acrylic paint, because, again, you can always go over it. So I'm gonna do like a touch-up of white around every part that is white at the very end to like make it pop. So put this down a bit. Now you guys can see it. Just color a bit over there to kind of like spread the paint around, you know? Alright, let's get this going here. Alright. Get that part done. I'll dry that part a bit too. Actually, I might go over it again. I do see a little spot right there. Try this area a bit. Do I need another layer of black? Probably, yeah. Alright, so while this section is mainly done for the most part, after a touch-up I'm gonna start working on the spots, like the more ovular spots. I don't know if that's the right word for oval. Ovular? Ovular? I have no idea. All right, now time to work on the spots. Yes. Actually, I'll do the right side first, because this area right here is still kind of drying, so I'm gonna give that a bit of time to like smooth itself out, you know? So we'll do that. All right. Spread the paint out here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to use acrylic white to touch it up at the very end. I thought I wouldn't have to do it, but I'm so messy. So like some white mixing in with that. Ah, yeah, some of the gesso is mixing in. So that's fun. Gonna have to dry that and go over it another time. Yep, get these black spots all nice and good. Let me get this big spot here real quick. It's a little spot there, sorry. And give those a quick dry, and then we'll go over it again. And then we'll do the other dots. Oh, there's like a little area I missed. It's alright though, we'll get right in there. No problem. Alright. So let this paint a little more. Actually, do I want to do that one a little black? Nah, I'm not going to do that one black. Alright. How are we holding up, guys? Good? How we all doing? So do a spot here and there. Alright. Let's give these a quick little dry. There we go. All right. right. We'll go over this one more time with the black, and then we'll start doing the fun colors. Hello, viewer. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Just painting a wooden butterfly. All right, now we're gonna blow dry black spots. Okay, we're gonna blow dry it again, and then we will start mixing the pastel colors for the butterfly. Alright, the black spots look good, so then we'll start mixing the pastel colors, yes. Alright, so let me go wash my hands and get ready to mix the paint. Alright, now we are going to mix up a very light pink. Yeah, like I said, sorry that my palette is like crazy messy right now, but that's part of the process. Alright, so alright. Let's take our white. And some cadmium red. A little bit though. Only a little bit. Should be good. And let's get to mixing, yes. Maybe a bit more white. Let it lighten up a little bit more. This is like weird country royalty-free music. All right, we're gonna mix up a pink, a lighter pink. So let's get right into it. All right, it's starting to look a lot better now, thank God. All right. It's all mixed. All right, perfect. Oh, nope, not yet. It's like a bit of red that just won't dissolve. I think it'll be fine though. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna start painting the pastel pink around. So let's do it. We'll do this side first. So, all right, let's do it. All right. Huh, seems I was wrong about the time limit. I don't know why Scott Christian Sava only gives himself 90 minutes for a live. I have no idea why. Because I can go on for longer. Maybe it's just like a self-imposed challenge or something. I have no idea. Ooh, I'm really digging this pink. Got some good coverage too. Spread that here. In the crevice. There we go. Yes. All right. Yes, we're gonna put some pink in here as well, a little bit more. Cover up that area. Yep. Okay. All right, we're gonna switch over to the other side as well, and then mirror it. All right. Ooh, this butterfly is gonna look so good after I'm done with it. Can't wait to give this to my friend. He will love this. He will love this gift for him. All right. Make sure that's good right here real quick. A little bit more here. All right. Okay, here we go. We're also painting pink. Okay. We'll do that spot pink. So let me switch over to left side real quick. Okay, right here. Do pink here as well. I think my cat is meowing again. Alright. This brush is like, oof. Got a little entangled there. It's alright though. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely going over the like main area of the wings with another white to touch it up. Alright, that's looking good. Yes. Alright, let's see where else we're gonna do pink. Here. Do it here. Or, maybe I should do the, like, this part of the wings right here. Like, the outer area right here. Like, a gray. Like, a very light gray. I think I might actually do that instead of, like, just painting everything white. I'll keep, like, the outer rim right here white. And then make this part right here, like, a light gray. I think that'll actually look a lot nicer. Alright, so let's see. Okay, right here. Okay. Sorry, I didn't want to lose my spot. Ooh, this sounds like a Streets of Rage soundtrack right here. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, this is definitely Streets of Rage vibes right here, the soundtrack. Alright, now time to go to the other side right here. I know this paintbrush is like getting wrecked right now. Like I keep trying to shove it in the corner. Fix that real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna go over everything with like another coat just to make sure it's all nice and even. And then move on to the next color. This is actually a really fun project, I'm not gonna lie. Do another layer real quick. Dry that real good. We'll draw that area and then we'll start the next color. All right, now for the next color, we will do white and cadmium red light hue. So let's mix that together. That should make like a really, really, really nice light orange because cadmium red light is like more of an orange color anyway. So we're doing a lot of paint. I realize that, but my rule is it's better to have too much paint than it is to have no paint at all, because once you run out of paint with acrylic, you have to mix that again, and it's like, you don't want to keep doing that every time. So. Okay. Now. Okay, all right, so get that mixed here. Oh, this is actually really nice. Make sure to mix it up real good. You always want to get it like little slice and dice, you know? All right, so that going. All right, let's start. We're gonna make that the next shape to do, you know? All right. All right, let's start with the left side here. We're gonna make the shape right here. Ooh, this is like more of a coral. Ooh, I like this. We made like a really nice peach. Ooh. This is gonna be nice. Get all nice and good in there, yeah. What was that one edge you have to get through? All right. This one right here. Oh, a smooth jazz track, yes. Right here. Oh yes, this is a nice track right here. Alright, now the other side. And just like before, we will do a few layers just to like get it all nice and good. And then move on to the next color. I'm gonna touch up that pink area a little more. I can get that real quick after I do the peach side. Right here. Ooh, I've been at this live for like 2 hours. I'm actually kind of proud of myself. Alright, we'll go over it again. Alright, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. We'll dry those up and then mix the next color. All right. Okay, for the next color, we will mix our white with cadmium yellow pale hue. So we'll make a very, very light yellow. Oof, that was difficult to open. There we go. Mix these together. Ooh, okay. Okay, all right, let's go in with that very light yellow mixture. All right, let's do it. Ooh, this is actually really nice yellow. Alright, this big area is going to be the next yellow. Make this up a bit. Did I mess up? Yeah, I think I did. I have to switch these two. I have to switch these two. I messed up. I have to switch these two colors. But let me finish the yellow areas first, and then go back and fix that. Luckily, I still have enough paint before it dries, so. And then this is going to take a few layers because of that black line right there. All right, let me try and fix that real quick because that was my mistake on that part. So I'm gonna switch these two colors because I realized I messed up the order. So let me do that. It's gonna take a couple layers, so. There we go. Let's switch those again. Wait, did I have it right the whole time? No, I didn't. Actually, I might leave those little... Actually, I'll leave the little triangles white. Right here. I'll leave those white. No, screw it. Oh, shit. Give me the... I definitely did mess up these little areas right here, so we're gonna fix that real quick. Then we'll touch up the yellows, and we will move on. Okay. We go over that with the orange again, and then we'll go over the yellow again, and then we'll move on to the next color. Yes. All right, there we go. Thank God for the power of acrylic paint. Be able to fix that. Alright, let's paint over the yellow again. Probably will need one more coat. You know, just in case, we'll give that one more coat. And then next color. Alright, we'll try that, and then we'll mix the next color. I think we're gonna do a pastel green. So let's do that. So, all right, back on the mixing palette. So we will get another thing of white. I'm already blowing through a lot of white as it is. All right, that should be enough. Yeah, I don't want too much. And then we'll take our permanent green light. Alright, let's do it. I'll actually go in with a different brush because the one I've been using is like getting really beat up and I don't want it to like get too frayed. Alright, we're gonna do this one. that area. All right, other side. All right. Dry that off, and then we'll do another coat. And then if it looks good, then we'll move on to the next color. How do these look? All right, I think that looks great. Yes. All right, now we will try that and get to the next color. 2 more colors to go. Well, technically 3. Actually, technically 4 because I'm going to use white again. So, all right. All right. We doing okay out there, guys? All right, next, I'm gonna do white. with ultramarine blue, green shade. I haven't used this color in a while, but I love me some blue. All right, that should be good. All right, let's mix these two together. Ooh, this is going to be a nice blue.